Hey everyone, welcome to IndiaIndependentFilms.com. We're here today starting our first series for the website. It's called Confessions from Brown Hollywood, and I have today actor Eliyas Qureshi. He's been in projects like Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps, 30 Rock, Bored to Death, The Good Wife, and many more. He's been acting for over 17 years, and he's graciously accepted to be in this series today. The premise behind the series is focusing on the struggles and the success that South Asian actors face here in Hollywood. Obviously, there are issues with typecasting in roles like cab drivers and terrorists, but they're moving forward, and we want to acknowledge that. So let's get right into it.
I have no problem being stereotyped.
Yeah.
If I get a role of a Taliban or a cab driver, I really cringe. I do. I've told my managers and my agent, please not to submit me for a cab driver role. However, if Oliver Stone, the one I did with Money Never Sleeps, Wall Street film, or Steven Spielberg, or someone calls me and says, hey, they're not going to call me, but
if they do.
No, if their people do. And they said, we have a role for you as a cab driver. I'm not going to say no. It depends on the content. It depends on the context. Where you're doing it and how you're doing it. I mean, it's like, you have to, it's a balancing act. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to get frustrated. But if you get paid, if you want to do that for money, that's okay. Follow your dreams. Follow your heart, follow everything, but do it the right way.
Right.
That's all I got to say.
Very cool, very cool. All right then, so why don't you tell me a little bit about how you started in Hollywood and just your past experience in Hollywood.
I started modeling in Bombay, and I started doing commercials and on-camera commercials, and I did a bunch of television shows. I was in Hum Paanch, which is Ekta Kapoor's television show, and I did a bunch of stuff, but I wasn't getting a lot of work. So when I moved here in '97, I realized that I'm still interested in acting, and I come here to study personal training, and I did my certification, but I realized there were not too many actors. There were very few. So I got into acting, and I auditioned, and I did a bunch of stuff. I did theater. I did a lot of commercials, Law and Order, and all that kind of stuff. And so I mean, and after that, I've done Burger King, Heineken, and Capital One, IBM, television shows like Law and Order CI, 30 Rock.
So tell me a little bit more about your next feature project.
We are finishing post-production of a film that I'm playing a lead in. It's an action film. It's a completely action film. Gun fights and big guns and, stuff like that. We shot it in Michigan. It's a film by a director called John Tillotson. It's kind of funny that all these guys, it's a English film. And all these guys who made the film, they're all white guys from Michigan, and they wanted to do like a Bollywood type film. I have Pooja Batra as my leading lady, and I have a bunch of really good Indian actors. It's called The Spirit of Mumbai.
The changes are happening, like you said. You started in 1997, and it's now 2012 here. And as you said, almost every television show, and I'm seeing it in television a lot more, almost every television show has a South Asian actor in it. I mean, everything from The Newsroom to Big Bang Theory, to The Good Wife, to True Blood, to Arrow, everybody. So why do you think that transition is happening now?
It took a while.
Yeah.
Every ethnicity has been going through that stereotype. And right now, although there are a lot of Indians in television, but at the same time, there are a lot of them which are, they make it a caricature. And I think that needs to change also, I think. I mean, we are like the like the token Indian character right now. You know what I'm saying? Although they are in every one of them, they think of it, oh, let's throw in an Indian guy, and then what do? They make it a caricature.
Right.
So we have to change that by creating jobs which are not caricature, because Indians are not cartoons.
So you mentioned your short films earlier. You're doing it with hamadamovie.com. Tell us a bit more about the short films and hamadamovie.com.
Hamadamovie.com is an online website where they basically show short films, and it's very. I wanted to show my film online, yet I wanted to partner up with somebody and not. I wanted it to be free to the public. So I found the perfect partner in hamadamovie.com, where basically they are lovely people to work with, and they basically what they've been doing so far is they've been putting their own money in short films. Basically, what they do is they give a little bit of money to us. You submit your script, they like your script, and what they do is they'll give you some money, about a couple of $1,000s, and you can shoot your short film, and then they will release that for you. So it's a great platform. They're also working on feature projects, and they have really good people involved in it. Big names like Anurag Kashyap and Imtiaz Ali.
So, Eliyas, why don't you tell me a little bit about, we've discussed, obviously, the past of South Asian actors here in Hollywood. We've discussed a little bit about where they're going, but what's the future of South Asian actors here in Hollywood?
I'm very hopeful.
Yeah.
That the future is going to be awesome for Indian actors, and that's what we need. We need hope. We can't give up on that.
Can't think of a better thing to end on. Thanks for being here with us, everybody. We'll see you next time.